All right, what's up, my people? Hope you're all doing well today. I'm not doing too bad myself. Today we got another Dr. Phil, baby! I don't even want to talk too much before we watch this, but I do want to say shout out to Prod3Lux. I appreciate you supporting the channel, bro. And if you want to shout out, I got a link in the description for y'all. Now let's watch.
My 45-year-old brother lives a life of a bratty 16-year-old teenager.
Damn, already roasting my guy. We haven't even watched like 5 seconds of this yet.
My brother lives at home at my mom's house in the same bedroom that he lived in high school. It looks exactly the same.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand now. This dude is looking like that, and he's still in his parents' crib. Wait. My guy looks like he's 50 years old.
The dresser still has everything on it.
I've had all this since I was in high school in my room.
He has the same photos on the wall that my mom decorated his room with when we were in high school. He's dressing the way that he did 20 years ago.
Oh, this is looking bad, chat. This is looking real bad. This is kind of disgusting at the same time. I don't even want to know what Dr. Phil has to say about this dude. You know it's gonna be nothing but straight bullets. Not but for real though, I gotta know his age. Hold up. Okay, so he's 46 or 45 years old. Holy, oh, you should have left the nest like, what, 20 years ago? Max? I mean, so I was out of the house by 18. You know, I respect people who like to stay in their parents' crib if they're going through college or if they're trying to go for a major or something, or just trying to make something work out, right? I understand that, but if you 45, yeah, you should have been married like 10 years ago, buddy. You're losing the race of life right now in your age group. I hate to say it.
Pretty much normally what I wear.
Whatever he wears, it's just what mom has bought for him. Jeff is the epitome of a 45-year-old loser.
Sister got no remorse. I don't blame her though.
Jeff is lazy, he's not motivated, and he's a moocher. Jeff takes advantage of my mom. She lets him do whatever he wants. He comes and goes. He doesn't have to do anything. She allows him to walk all over her. She lets him talk back to her. I know that she is afraid to say things to him. She's a prisoner in her own house. She still makes his meals, cooks, cleans, drives him everywhere, just like when we were kids.
I feel like I already know what Dr. Phil is about to come in and say first. First of all, if you're still babying your son at 45, there's definitely something going on with the mom being too nice or being too loving. Really, in this situation, it's too loving. The fact that she's even doing this for him at this age is crazy. And it sounds like he's not even helping out at all. He's just being a moocher. And nobody likes leeches, chat, right? I feel like we can all agree on this.
The jobs he's had lately have been at a gas station, working at a fast food restaurant, and now working at a pizza place. These are jobs that you would expect of a 17-year-old kid, not a 45-year-old man. When Jeff is at home, he's usually in his room watching TV, playing video games, or on his phone, or he's with his friends, like a teenager.
Okay, yeah, mom, you gotta buckle down here. You gotta do a little bit more, because you are part of the reason for why he's still acting like this. I gotta just say it.
Jeff needs to get his life together. He needs to move out of mom's house. Jeff needs a serious wake-up call.
Okay.
Oh my God, that. Okay. That says everything.
What's going on here?
That was pretty hard to hear.
Yeah, I would think it's hard to live with.
Facts.
Be around, watch happen. I mean, what has your brother always been so flat, unmotivated, unable to get in gear?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I mean, he hasn't really, it's gotten worse since he moved back in 16 years ago into my mom's house.
That's a long time for somebody to not say, hey, wait a minute, you're a grown man. You're educated,
Yeah.
you have a skill. He's an aircraft mechanic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? This dude has a whole degree and he's not. Oh my God. I bet there's even some people watching this right now that don't have the privilege to afford college who are looking at this dude like he's a crazy person. I mean, obviously everybody's looking at this dude like he's a crazy person, but that is such a blessing to have, to be able to go to college and get your degree and get your career and all that situated, but you still ain't using it. Come on now, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy can make serious money.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Obviously. I mean, that's a very sophisticated trade, and he's got 2 certifications in aircraft mechanics, right?
Mm-hmm.
One point, he was certainly motivated.
Yeah, yes, you're right. I never really thought about it like that. Like, he's lazy. He doesn't want to do anything.
Well, do you know what he tells everybody? He tells everybody he moved back in to help his mother.
No. Yeah.
Well, that's what he
does
says.
Not, yeah, he did not move back in to help my mom. No, if she would be, she'd have a lot more time and be able to relax a lot more if he wasn't there.
You know, I just got to sit back and think about this for a second. I know I've already talked a little bit about this, but I can't even imagine what's going on with the mind of the mom. Because you got to understand, 45. How old is the mom? Like 70? I mean, I don't expect a 70-year-old old lady to be too assertive, right? By that point, you're kind of settling down. You're just living your life. You're trying to be happy, or you're grumpy, but I don't know if this is a grumpy old lady. But your son is 45 and still with you. You've lived 45 years with your son in your crib. Is it that if she brings it up to him, then he starts to make it a problem and scares her or something like that? Or is she just too nice? Like, I'm really trying to figure this out here because this is just crazy to me. The mom cannot be happy. That's for damn sure.
Let's talk about how you're living with your mother, because this is pretty much a regression to high school behavior. Okay, because I've talked to the rest of your family. You're the branch. I've talked to the tree.
Right.
Yo, tell it how it is, Dr. Phil. Come on now.
The tree says you have 2 outfits that your mom bought you.
Oh my God. This dude has 2 outfits? Yo, I know he's smelling crazy in that room right now.
0 hygiene, no doctors, no dentist. You sneak out of the house for days at a time, just disappear. Your kids are still there for your mom to take care of. You sneak out of the house.
What the fuck, bro? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? You're making your mom take care of your kids? Damn, this guy sucks.
When you're there, you just drink Mountain Dew all day and play video games.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up.
Your bedroom's a disaster. You smoke weed and video games. You watch cartoons, Pokemon. No car, you bum rides. And you reminisce about girls you slept with back in high school.
Yeah, nah, I'm going to just say how it is. This guy is the definition of what you just never want to become. Any trait that you see out of this man, you never want to replicate in your own life. I'm telling y'all, there's nothing good about this dude. The good in him was probably left off in high school after he got his degree, or left off in college after he got his degree. Ever since, it's just been a downward slope.
And high school level jobs, if any. So you're really functioning pretty much below your capacity, below your level, right?
I totally agree with you.
Tell me why.
After my divorce, I had a real hard time dealing with it.
Well, that was 16 years ago.
Right. I went back to school, and I was about ready to graduate. I had a job interview in Seattle and another one in Galveston. And after I went and did those, came back home, my mom and Aunt Linda set me down and said that if I do get the job out of town, they wouldn't let me take the kids with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true.
Oh, shit. Mom's coming in. She's finally saying something. She's being assertive for once.
I told you, you can go and get established first. Get you a house, check the schools out, and then you could take the kids.
And that's very valid, because you don't want this dude moving across the country and not being able to provide for the kids or even just show them love or any, you know, what comes with being a parent. She just wants him set up. That's the natural way of thinking. You would want to be smart in this situation.
I would have had to fight them, you know that.
Well, she would never fight you. That's the whole problem. She would never let it get to that. She would have just let it go.
Are you going to live there till you're 65? I mean, what's your plan? Seriously, do you have a plan?
Yeah, he's going to say yes, but we all know the answer.
I do have a plan.
What is it?
I was waiting on to Missouri to change their laws, and I'm going to go work with my friend at a dispensary, and I'll move out.
At a dispensary? Mm-hmm. What kind of marijuana dispensary?
Yes.
So you're going to wait for Missouri to change their laws, because we know.
All right, chat. I can't watch any more of this. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this dude in the comments. Honestly, I want to see your raw opinions. Be harsh, bro, because this dude don't deserve any sympathy. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content in the future, I got it on the screen for y'all right now. Bye.